Greetings and peace. I hope you and yours are doing well today, wherever you might be watching this from. Now, the title of today's video is that only love, pure and true love, without any motive, can eliminate human suffering. Now, we live in a world right now, especially in the post-2020 world from 2020 through 2028, 29, this next 8 to 9 year cycle, where there's going to be so much chaos and division and so many things that are yet on the way to test humanity's mantle. But we live in a society where if somebody doesn't find any kind of benefit from you, then what are the chances out of 10 that they're going to call you just to genuinely check up on you, just because they have love for you? Very few. Right now it's like, what can I get out of him or her, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't extend beyond that. This is not just an American problem, it's a human problem, which I've seen in countries and cultures all over the world, where mostly people hide behind certain spiritual or religious or other philosophical identities, but they're still operating from their lower nature, and we can't have that. In order to eliminate the cycle of suffering, where every generation has their own disease, their own war, their own conflict, their own issues, when are we ever going to have peace on this earth? Every generation has their own story, but when is it going to time where a generation will say that everything was all right? So we have to work towards that with our own individual efforts. Yeah, we're dealing with a tall order in terms of bringing peace on this earth and for all species that exist on this earth besides mankind, because mankind thinks that everything in this world revolves around them while they're destroying Mother Earth and her resources. But at the same time, there is going to be a balance that will occur. Right now we're seeing these natural disasters, all this stuff that's happening all over the world, where man thinks that I'm all powerful and all knowing, but when Mother Nature turns her switch on, it's basically man gets put in his place. That's what happens. We're not all that like that we claim to be, in terms of our pride and ego and putting others down and just operating from that low nature, and these cycles of traumas and these different cycles of just not doing the right thing that kind of get the best of us. You have to realize that if you yourself come from any traumatic background, then it's your responsibility to end the cycle. It's your responsibility, right? I've seen women and men out here who jump from one relation to another. Why? Because it's their trauma. Instead of taking responsibility for it and owning it and healing yourself, they just like to basically project that aspect of the abuse onto whoever they come across. You're not helping the world that way. Again, comes back to my conversation that only true and pure love can end this insanity and these cycles of chaos and abuse that we're in, where so many people out here are walking around with traumas. It doesn't matter if they're hiding it behind a smile or they're wearing a fancy suit, they got a nice office position. A lot of these people out here need help. There's nothing wrong with that, because when you admit to yourself, okay, I know that there's something that I can do right, I can do something better, think better, know better, do better, then you're already on the right direction of doing the right thing. And that's all that matters, is you admitting to yourself that this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is what I need to do, these are the things that I need to work on, and how myself can I make this world a better place through love, through pure love, not having any malice or any ill intent. You try your best. Spend your time with those that love you, who will sit down and acknowledge you and respect you and take time to learn from you, and you vice versa from them. But there also will be a cycle where you will also deal with those, whether it's within your own circle or not, within your own circumstances or not, that no matter what you do, they will never respect you or acknowledge you. Well, that's fine, because we have that internal struggle between light and darkness. There will be those that are there to demoralize you or put you down in some way. You recognize that, and you keep it moving, because what's meant for you can never escape you. That's what Imam Ali said. Imam Ali, peace be upon him, said that if something is meant for you, no matter where it is, you will get it. But if something is not meant for you, even if it's stuck here between your two lips, so close to you, you cannot have it. So you have to trust your destiny and know whatever is meant for you in terms of your experiences and everything, no one can take that away from you. Knowing that, you live your life with full confidence, knowing that everything shall work out for you. And always advocate true and pure love, and stand up against the agents of chaos who are in all races, religions, countries, and groups of the world. Identify them and know that you are the light sometimes that's holding things together. Identify that about yourself and acknowledge and respect yourself, and then you'll be able to do that for others. So I hope you're able to take something away from my message. And again, true and pure love will eliminate these cycles of chaos and abuse that humanity's in. If you want to create a better future for yourself, you collectively have to decide and act upon that. I do my job by telling you these things, but at the end it's on you. So much love to you and yours, and enjoy the rest of August. Thank you.